Yo YouTube, it's your boy Premier, back today with another banger, and in today's video we're going to be going over one of the best rep methods and how to beat the Kia challenge in NBA 2K21 next gen. But first things first, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn the post notifications on so you don't miss the next banger. Now let's get straight into the method. First things first, I highly recommend playing on the third floor. I've tested these on other floors. The top floor where you play people, it's not really worth it. Second floor where you play the mascots or whatever they are, it's not worth it. You need to play on the third floor to get the most out of this Kia challenge event. And the goal is to find a court that's open. Obviously everyone wants to play in a dead one, but it's hard to find it. I highly recommend cycling through different Kia challenges to try to find a dead one. You need to take time to do that, otherwise you are not going to get as much rep in the long run. Now to get started here on the rep method, first things first, you need the right lineup. If you come out here with the wrong lineup, you will not get the most rep. Highly recommend having some type of Steph Curry scoring point guard, just somebody who can shoot threes. You need some good type of lockdown, and you're going to need a playmaking center. Then you need to find the right matchup on defense. You don't want to play Chris Paul, you don't want to play D Wade, you don't want to play that team. You want to play a team that shoots the ball and is not really good at it. Like even the Marc Gasol, Carmelo Anthony, KD team, yes, they are all good shooters in real life, but on the game, in this Kia challenge, you can literally leave them open. KD is breaking wide open most of the time. That right there was not supposed to happen. That was supposed to be a lob, but and one. You already know my body, man. Stop playing with me. This is my new center build. If y'all want this center build, it's on my channel, by the way. But here on defense, have your guards sit at the hash like you're playing ruffles. You're going to let your lockdown kind of roam from side to side. Try to let him get as much contest as possible. Then on offense, you're going to get the ball, pass it to the lockdown. He passes it back to you. You pass it to the guard. He's supposed to green. But as you can see, just grab the board, pass it out to the open man. That's why you need a playmaking center though. I'm running Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame special delivery for the half court options. And then for the full court, you need some form of bullet passer. That's just for all the loyals who actually watch the video all the way through. I know most people will probably skip, but yeah, in the half court setting, make sure you pass it to the lockdown, then get it back from the lockdown and throw a flashy to the guard. If you do not pass it to the lockdown and him pass it back, the lockdown will not get no rep. You're gonna have a third complaining about not getting rep. So if you do it like this, everyone will eat. The lockdown will be able to play defense. He'll be able to get some form of rep from steals, blocks, shot contests, whatever. I'm going to be grabbing the rebounds and outletting to my guard. That is one of the best rep methods for this Kia challenge event. That's highly what I recommend doing. It's so free, bro. Here on the fast, I mean, my guard right now is 50. He's a white light central, but it's all good, Chad. Don't worry. He's gonna get right. Here we just played a game. As I'm recording this voiceover, we played a game and it was 21-3. As far as I can see right now, the Carmelo Anthony, KD, and Marc Gasol court is the best. You've heard it here first. The reason being, they have tendencies to shoot the ball and it just speeds up the flow of the game. Paul George, KD, Dominique Wilkins, or KG, excuse me. This court right here, they just have a tendency to try to get in the mid-range, try to drive in. You need to find a team with tendencies to shoot the ball. That way you can bait them into shooting and the game will go a lot faster like that. And honestly, bro, your guard, I really wish I would have got gameplay. Honestly, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. I just wish my guard wasn't a 50 ball right now. Here in the end, he tees up, he finally start greening. But you need your guard to be locked in for this event. He needs to be a green bean money machine. He really can't be missing. My guard, Magic, he just went 7 for 8 in this last game. I just hate for this gameplay. He wasn't in his Birkin. But it is what it is. On to the next, you know. Just once again, I really want to reinforce. Try to go for fast breaks. Have your guards sit down the court and just let them get in their bag. Like I said, if they're missing, it's going to make the game take a lot longer and it's just really not as effective. The guard has to be in their Birkin for this method, and for just to get the most rep possible, you need your guard to be greening shots. It's that simple. And another thing I want to talk about, I feel like I've mentioned it already in the video, but I really want to reinforce it here. You need to try to find a dead Kia challenge. You need to try to find just back-to-back games. We have been hunting all day for back-to-back games. been having a little bit of trouble with it. Finally got one of the homies. He was just sitting there, wasn't playing the event. He was cycling through parks, through Kia challenges for us. If you have a friend like that, they're the real MVP. And shout out my guy Joe Bob, bro. The real MVP, baby. You need to find a dead Kia challenge. It's really going to speed this up. Having to sit there and wait for games is ineffective, and it is not the maximum amount of rep you can get out of this event. But as you can see here, we did play the trampoline ball, the 3v3 upstairs. I'm not even sure if it's double rep, but playing humans versus being able to sit here and play bots is super helpful. The computers do the same thing every single time, and you can really just run the rep method and not have any bother about it. As you can see though, on the XP side of things, got 8K there, but look at the rep, look at the bar. If I'm not mistaken, that's 0.8. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section, but 0.8 on an SS2 bar every game. I can only imagine if I was still hawking rep in the All-Stars. This event, if you do it right, will get you a ton of rep. So you have to be in your Birkin, have to be in your bag for this whole event. And look how we're able to just spin the block. If you are able to spin, stay on the same court, you're constantly going to be getting 0.8 a game. Well, I will be for my bar, and just translate that, calculate that to your bar. Consistent rep is the key for this event. If you are having to wait on games, it's a walking L. You don't, just get consistent games, bro, if you can. Don't overthink it, nothing like that. Honestly, I want to add this in too. Say you're playing a team like the KG team that I was playing earlier. They didn't really shoot the ball as much as KD, or I'm actually still playing them here in this video on the court as I record. I'm actually on the court as I record this gameplay, record this voiceover, and I'm in the middle of a game against KD. So sorry for the little mishap there, whatever. Anyways, you need to find a team that's going to be shooting the ball. But if you have a team and you have back-to-back games where you can stay and keep back-to-back games, you need to do that. On the inbounds there, 99% of the time the steal will be there. He just kind of slippery off-balled me there for a second. I don't know, he slipped away from me. Just go for the inbound steals as well. Now look how he passed it back to me. You can do that method as well. Say your spot up, lockdown, whatever you want to call them, say they're shooting better than your guard. You can't have the guard do exactly what Magic just did, what the lockdown normally does. But look, if your lockdown plucks it, you need to be ready to pick it up, need to be ready to outlet. Your guard needs to be ready to green. He doesn't, I mean, I'm telling you, if they're shooting whites, it's going to make this a lot harder. So they need to be in their bag. Big green A's, finally gotten his Birkin here. But if I'm not mistaken, this game went a lot faster. Like I said, if the guard is shooting better, really speeds things up. Just really try to bait them in the paint there. As you can see, I stood on the outside of the paint, let them drive in. If they have tendencies, if you're playing like the Paul Georges, Dominique Wilkins, prolific dunkers, they're going to have tendencies to drive in and dunk the ball. If you're playing people like KD, they're going to have tendencies to shoot the ball. So you have to know who you're playing, and you have to know how to play them. Something else I want to talk about, I do have a trampoline method. If y'all want the trampoline method, what's the best rep method out there? Let me know. Get this video at least 50 likes. Smash that like button if you haven't already, and I will drop that video. Just let me know down in the comment section if that's something y'all want to see. Let me know what y'all want to see. I always love to hear feedback, especially from the loyals. So if you're a loyal, comment down below. Give me some feedback if you're a part of Premier Worldwide. But just as we sit here and play the game, watch how we're letting them shoot wide open. If you let them shoot wide open, I know in real life, if you're playing Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, anyone like that, you cannot leave them open. But on this court, you're playing the Paul Georges, you're playing, it doesn't matter who you're playing, honestly, just leave them open. It doesn't matter if there's Steph Curry. It's just something about the computer shooting the ball. I don't know if it's the difficulty, I don't know what it is, but just let them shoot the ball. And then on defense, you see how he got the board a few times. That's fine. The good shot contests give you a ton of rep. Collect as much rep as possible in these games as fast as possible, and you will get a lot more out of this Kia challenge than other people, and you will hawk your rep. Whatever rep goal it is, drop your rep right now and what your goal is for this weekend. I'm at SS2 right now. I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm 10% right now. My goal is to hit SS3 before the end of this. This is a 36 to 48 hour event. If you have not already, you need to get in your bag for this Kia challenge. The Knights are trying to catch up. We're trying to hawk the beast. Look at the rep here though. The rep was sweet. I know you're not getting as much XP as you probably might like out of this, but you are getting a ton of rep. 0.8 that first game. No, they're stealing our game. Look at it in the background. They stole it. So you need to hold your back-to-back games as fast as possible, as long as possible, in order to get the most out of this rep event. Solid rep there on the bar. Didn't even have the best game, but if you run this rep method, you will hit your goal for this weekend. Drop a like if you haven't already. Comment down below what video y'all want to see next. Smash that sub button if you haven't already. Turn on the notifications of the channel. It's your boy Premier, and I'm out. Peace.
It's getting hard to keep composure. They keep trying me. I came from nothing, now they bumping my songs overseas. I remember when